Travis McLean. On the 5, What's Up, Doc, in the 3rd. Over to race number 4. It's okay. The 4th is clear. That'll push us over to race number 5, number 2, JG's Fireball. Gerard Kennedy is up. Gerard Kennedy on the 2, JG's Fireball. He removes the spreaders. Number 3, a Booyah adds nose clips. Race number 6, First and the Late Double. Equipment change on the 1 Damn Lucky, minus the Murphy blind on the right-hand side. And a race number 7, our feature this afternoon for $24.50, number 3, Thunder Alley. Doug McQuarrie. Doug McQuarrie is up. Those are your corrections for this afternoon's card of racing. Correct time of day showing on the board at 12:46. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock is post time here for the first. Correct time of the day showing on the board. Sorry for the inconvenience. I was announcing the changes a little while ago, and the mic wasn't even on. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Inverness Raceway. 7-dash card on tap here this afternoon. No corrections in races 1 and 2. Our first correction comes over in race number 3. Number 5, what's up, Doc? Pencil in the driver, Travis McLean. Travis McLean is up. Race number 4 is okay. We'll push over to the 5th. Number 2, JG's Fireball. Pencil in the driver, Gerard Kennedy. Gerard Kennedy minus spreaders on the 2. Number 3, Booyah adds nose clips. Over in the 6, number 1, Damn Lucky, minus the Murphy blind on the right-hand side. And race number 7 is our feature in this afternoon's card of racing. Number 3, Thunder Alley. Pencil in the driver, Doug McQuarrie. Doug McQuarrie. Introducing the field here in the first classification, numbers 1 and 2. They go for purse $16.50 and a field of 6. On the rail, JG's Jumanji. Travis McLean for Gussie McLean. The 2 I'm Indigo, loaded trained by Lily Watson. Doug McQuarrie is up. Number 3 is Private Paradise, an 8-year-old Western Paradise, all by Arden Mofford Sr. in the sulky. Arden Mofford Jr. At a post 4, JJ Aurora. Red Doucette gets the call for Robert McLeod and Wayne Gillis. Up here at post position 5 is the 12-year-old and example mare, the free-legged pacing DW's Hidden Star. Your owner, trainer, driver, Lewis McDonnell, rounding out the field of 6, Tucker's Best, Rodney Gillis between the wheels, Paul McLean and Charles Frazier. Entries having a couple of scores and reporting to the starter on the backside. Down to 5 minutes now. 5 minutes post time. Here for the first. Entries on the way back, second and final score. Under 4 minutes now, post time. Here for the first. Just having a slight problem here with our live stream. They're working on it as we speak. Hope to have that rectified shortly. Down to 3 minutes now, 3 to go. Starter is given his 2-minute warning. Last chance at the windows. Your officials for this afternoon's card of racing in the paddock, it's Linda Gillis, our paddock judge. Our starter is Mr. Joe Garrett. Your officials this afternoon in the judges' stand, presiding judge is Mr. Danny Dowie, associate judges Craig Mills and Karen Huckle. Also welcoming in the judges' stand, the new head of the Maritime Racing Commission is in town here this afternoon in the judges' stand. Welcome to Mr. Mike Wilson. Our charter is Shannon McLean. Our timer is Carter McDonald. On photo finish, it's Dean Witters. Photo patrol is Isaac Poirier. Standardbred candidate Deborah Rankin. Our track manager is Megan McQuarrie. Entries called up to the gate here for the first. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate is on the move here this afternoon for the first time, and the starter, Joe Guerra, lines them up and gets them in here for a start here in the first. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the first classification. Non-winners 1 and 2. Recall here in the first. Yeah. We had a recall. We're having technical problems downstairs with Parimutuel. Hopefully we'll get that rectified again shortly. Just a short delay here in the first. Those problems have been rectified. Now the B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate. Once again on the move, collecting your starters. Earful the first. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the first classification. Now winners 1 and 2, they go for per 1650. JJ on the rail, Travis McLean, I'm Indigo, and Doug McQuarrie. Private Paradise and Arden Lawford. JJ Aurora, Redmond Doucette, DW's Hidden Star, Lewis McDonnell, and Tucker's Best out here at the fence. Rodney Gillis in the sulky. Field of 6 out on gate. Good start here in the first at the Inverness Raceway. Down off the gate and away, and I'm Indigo. Heads out looking for the lead. Tucker's Best on the far outside in the middle. That is Private Paradise. Up here, fourth, JJ Aurora. Need a 5, JG's Jumanji, and then free-legged pacing DW's Hidden Star down the backside. Toward the opening quarter down. And the 8-year-old articulator mare Tucker's Best in a rein to Rodney Gillis. Up front setting the fractions right there. Head to helmet second. That is I'm Indigo and Doug McQuarrie 30-1. Past that opening station, ducking for a 3-hole trip. That is Private Paradise. JJ Aurora is up in 4 from the backfield. On the move, heading toward the half is DW's Hidden Star, JG's Jumanji. Heading past the half mile now, and Tucker's Best still up front on the lead. I'm Indigo a second. Here is JJ Aurora. Up here first on the outside, he's fourth, he's now third, looking for second, heading up the backside. 1 minute, 4/5, Tucker's Best, still up front, I'm Indigo second. JJ Aurora, Private Paradise, DW's Hidden Star, and JG's Jumanji, and JJ Aurora, the 2-year-old by Hilarious Halo. Up here on the outside, looking for the lead now from Tucker's Best. Out here, third on the outside at Private Paradise, Indigo sneaks out there in close quarters, 132 and 1/5. Past your 3/4, and JJ Aurora is going to bring them on home. Up here for second, Private Paradise. You'd have to rail Tucker's Best, I'm Indigo. JJ Aurora up to win it. Private Paradise second. Up here for third, I'm Indigo. Race winning trip. New lifetime mark 202 and 4/5. 2-year-old filly JJ Aurora. The judges have posted the inquiry sign. They're checking into racing action, heading past the 3/4, heading towards the 7/8 turn. A reminder to please hold all tickets till official results have been given. There's an inquiry posted on the board. Judges are checking out racing action heading past the 3/4 on towards the 7/8 turn. A reminder, please hold all tickets till official results have been given. Unofficially 4-3, 2-1, JJ Aurora, Private Paradise second, I'm Indigo third, JG's Jumanji. Unofficially finished up 4-2-0-2 and 4/5. Heading back, winner here in the first, the 2-year-old big pacing filly by Hilarious Halo. The grin from ear to ear mare, Feel at Home. This horse was bred by Jamie McKinley. He had a Prince Edward Island, owned by Wayne Gillis. Owned and trained by Robert McLeod. Redmond Doucette in the sulky. If that becomes official, it's a new lifetime mark, 202 and 4/5. This is 2-year-old filly, JJ Aurora. Judges have checked it out. There's no violations, no violations. And the first official, JG's Jumanji was 4, I'm Indigo 3. Private Paradise was second, JJ Aurora the winner. DW's Hidden Star 6 and Tucker's Best was 5. They were down at the quarter 30 and 1, the half 1 minute, 4/5, 3/4, 132 and 1. Raceway trip 202 and 4/5 topped the program. In review 432, 1/6, then 5 on the bottom. 202 and 4/5, new lifetime mark, 2-year-old filly JJ Aurora at a Redmond Doucette. $3.10 to win on JJ Aurora. 432 Triactic and back $38.10, $38.10, 432. Exactor combination in the first 4 and 3. It returned $12.30. $12.30. Up and coming race number 2, first end of the early daily double. The entries will be going as programmed over in race number 3. Second part, the early double, number 5. What's up, Doc? Travis McLean. Travis McLean is your driver. Entries on the way from the paddock area on towards Post Parade here in the second. First in the double. They're going as programmed in the third. Travis McLean on What's Up, Doc. On parade from the lower turn are the entries here in the second. First in the early daily double. Conala, Triacta, win place and show wagering. Classification now winners 451. They go for purse. 1725. Lofty Shadow on the rail. Red Doucette in the sulky this afternoon for Avery Frazier, Dylan McLean, and Charles Frazier. Articulate Barb has Arden Montford for Norm Fyander. At a post 3, Canaran Fame, Andrew McLean for Donald, Damian McClellan, and Joe Poirier. Miss Chili Pepper at a 4, owner, trainer, driver, Tim Gillis. The 5 makes me stupid. Doug McQuarrie for Anthony Beaton. And rounding out the field here in the second is the 10-year-old Tiger Town. Ordered trained by Malcolm McCacken. Lewis McDonnell in the sulky. Field of 6 here in the second. Going to post. 5 minutes. 5 minutes on post time. Here for the second. Our selection here in the second. I went to the 1 Lofty Shadow. Redmond Doucette back on board. This 4-year-old by Shadow Play. 10 at a 23 on the year. He's paced him on in 59 and 2/5 with Redmond Doucette in the sulky. He's the second favorite on the board at $5.80. We'll go with Lofty Shadow to win it. Here in this race, race number 2, Articulate Barb did race yesterday afternoon at the Northside Downs. Started from post position 7. Finished 6 by 7 3/4 lengths and paced the mile in 2:02 1/5. That's Articulate Barb here in the second. Our selection for second, I went to the 5, Makes Me Stupid. Doug McQuarrie does the driving here for Anthony Beaton. He owns and trains. He's not weighted to the winter circle in 2022 harness racing season. He's looking for his first win on the year. He's 8 of 16. And for third, I went to the 6, Tiger Town, a 3-time winner here at the Inverness Raceway from 20 starts. Lewis McDonnell in the sulky. 1, 5, and 6 by call. Here for the second. The entries have been called in. It's post time. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate is on the move now, collecting your starters. Here for the second. Our 50/50s on sale in the paddock area right now. The ladies will be over here shortly. Our 50/50 7- card we're going to draw after race number 6. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the second, first end of the early daily double. Classification non-winners 451 last 5 what the allowance says. They go for purse, a 17.25 Lofty Shadow. Out of Redmond Doucette, the favorite showing on the board at $4.10. Scoring on the rail. Articulate Barb is 2, and Arden Mofford, Ken Fame, and Andrew McLean, Miss Chili Pepper. Tim Gillis, Makes Me Stupid, Doug McQuarrie, and Tiger Town, and Lewis McDonnell. Field of 6. All on the wings, through the lane, it's post time for the second. Here at the Inverness Raceway. There, down off of the gate and away in Articulate Barb. Edzode looking for the lead, second at 3, Lofty Shadow, third on the outside. That is Canaran Fame, 4 on the outside, Makes Me Stupid up here in 5, Tiger Town. In the backfield, it's Miss Chili Pepper. Heading toward the opening quarter now, 3 in and 3 out to the opening quarter. And it Makes Me Stupid on the outside. Tries to get up here on the lead from Articulate Barb in at the rail. That Canaran Fame is snug in there, third from 4. That is Tiger Town at a 5, Lofty Shadow in the backfield. It's Miss Chili Pepper. 31 1/5 past the opening station now. Articulate Barb is up front on the lead. It Makes Me Stupid. Hooked out here, second on the outside. Canaran Fame gets a nice drive, third at the rail. 4 on the outside, driving the cover. That is Tiger Town. Lofty Shadow's going to follow him. Miss Chili Pepper's going to scoot up the rail. 3 in, 3 out to the 5/8. Half mile, 101 3/5. Articulate Barb. Up front on the lead, Makes Me Stupid a second. Canaran Fame is third. 4, that is Tiger Town. Up in 5, Miss Chili Pepper. And then Lofty Shadow. Heading towards the three-quarters, now in lofty shadow, takes it into his own hands. He tips out, he goes 4 wide, he's 3 now. Past the turn, stable turn, second and final time. Lofty shadow on the outside. Articulate Barb is not done yet. 132 and 4/5. Norm Fyender's Articulate Barb is in at the rail. In the middle, it makes me stupid on the outside. It's Lofty Shadow. But Articulate Barb is going to go wire to wire. Close for second. Articulate Barb here in the second. Race winning trip 203 and 3/5. At officially 2, 3, 5, and 1. Articulate Barb, the winner, wire to wire for Arden Mofford. Canerin Fame was second. Makes me stupid third. And the one Lofty Shadow finished up 4. 2, 3, 5, and 1. At officially 203 and 3/5. Here in the second. Now parading from the lower turn is the 8-year-old Big mare by Articulator at the Cambest mare, Daisy Gamble. This horse was bred by Gregory McKenzie out of Nova Scotia. Owned and trained by Norm Fyender, out of North City. Articulate Barb, second win on the season. Both of them here at the Inverness Raceway. Both of them, Arden Mofford in the sulky. He went wire to wire here this afternoon, 203 and 3/5 in the winner's enclosure. 8-year-old mare, Articulate Barb. Good job, Senator. Over in race number 2, there were no 2-3. Quinella has paid off on 2-all in the Quinella. Second official, Lofty Shadow 4, Articulate Barb, the winner. Kinnairn Fame was second. Miss Chili Pepper 5, Makes Me Stupid 3. Tiger Town finished up 6. By the quarter, 31-1, the half 101 at 3. 3/4, 132 and 4. Race winning trip 203 3/5. Top the program, it should read 4-1-2-5-3. Then 6 on the bottom, 203 3/5. Wire to wire, 8-year-old Articulate Barb and Arden Mofford Jr. $13.40 to win. Quinella, we paid off 2-all, paid $3.30. And the 3-all paid $2.90. Triac combination 2, 3, and 5. It paid $322.90. $322.90 for 2, 3, 5 Triac combination. Up and coming here in the third. The 5, What's Up, Doc? Penciling the driver, Travis McLean. On the 5, What's Up, Doc? Here in the third. Could I have your attention for a moment, please? Ernest Duncan McKinnon passed away Saturday, October the 15th. Duncan was a truck driver who traveled the ice roads. He owned his own business, Ed McKinnon Trucking Limited. Duncan had a passion for harness racing, especially the joy of watching his little girl, J.J. Scarlett. He is survived by his daughter, Beverly, Anthony Beaton, his mother, Helen, Fred, sisters, Dorothy, Charlene, Richard, Mary, and brother, Angus, Karen. He is also survived by many nieces and nephews, grandnieces, grandnephews, uncles, aunts, and cousins. Please join with us in a moment's silence for the late Duncan McKinnon. We thank you very much. Now parading from the lower turn, there are the entries here in the third, second end of the early daily double exactor, triactor, win place and show wagering. The one is Buttons, Joe Poirier in the sulky for Anthony Beaton. Number 2, Sobble Bonnie's Excused Post. Up in post 3, JJ's Knight's Image, a 6-year-old image of Don, owned and trained by Eileen Beaton. Red Doucette in the sulky. 4, Aries Aiden, owned by Adam Pond at a Fort McMurray. Older trainer, the effort Beaton in the sulky, it's Rodney Gillis. Up at a post 5, What's Up Doc, is catch driver Travis McLean. For John McClellan, rounding out the field, number 6, Real Big, Doug McQuarrie for Lily Watson. And the last on post parade is the 8-year-old Shadow Play mare Sobble Bonnie, owned by Erden Mofford Sr. Erden Mofford Jr. is in the sulky. Field of 6 here in the third, Exacta, Triactor, win place and show wagering. Our selections here in race number 3. I went to the 5. What's Up Doc? 3-year-old Hilarious Halo Colt. Owned, bred, and trained by John McClellan. 9 out of 20 on the year. Over 7,500. Made, paced a mile at the Truro Raceway in 59 1/5. Travis McLean gets the catch drive here this afternoon. I went to the 5. What's Up Doc? Here in the third. The 2, Sobble Bonnie, is in the paddock with equipment repair. As soon as he returns, we'll be going. We're down to 2 now at the windows, 2 to go. For second, here in the third, I went to the 1, Buttons, a 10-year-old by Astronomical. 12 out of 21 on the year. Joe Poirier in the sulky for Anthony Beaton. It's your last chance at the windows. And for third, here in the third, I went to the 4, R.E. Zayden, a 10-year-old by Force of Life. 11 out of 21 on the year, 4-time winner this year for trainer Dietford Beaton. Rodney Gillis in the sulky. 5, 1, and 4, the call here in the third. It's your last chance at the windows. The entries have been called to the gate. Number 4, Ari Zayden, showing on the backside, heading to the paddock with equipment repaired. Just a short delay. As soon as he returns, the entries will be moving up to the gate. Ari Zayden has returned. Now the entries are going to the gate. We're going to have a guest announcer up here in our booth for race number 4. Race number 4, 15-year-old Justin Turnbull, son of Jason and Stacy Turnbull in the Edip Dominion, has showed some interest in announcing the horse races. He did a few of them over at the Northside Downs for Shane Ryan. Got along excellent. He's up here this afternoon. He's up in the booth. He's going to announce this race, mainly because the breeder on the 2, Junebug's Baby, in the 4th, Fraser Turnbull, is Justin's uncle. And the B. Watson Construction Limited starting gate is on the move now, collecting your starters here for the 3rd. Favorite showing on the board at $4.10 is the 2, Sobel Bonnet. And Arden Lawford just coming off a win, wire to wire with Norm Fyeanders, Articulate Barber in the 2nd. He's going to try to close out both ends of the early double. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the 3rd classification. Number 601. Last 5, they go for purse, $1,850, field of 6. Buttons is scoring on the rail. Joe Poirier in the sulky here this afternoon. Sobel Bonnie is an 8-year-old shadow play mare. Arden Mofford in the sulky from post 2. A 6-year-old Image of Dawn, JJ's Knight's Image, and Redmond Doucette, and 3 R.E. Zayden and Rodney Gillis set of 4. What's up, Doc? Travis McLean, catch drives. And from 6 out here at the fence, Real Big, Doug McQuarrie for Lily Watson. Field of 6 here in the 3rd. Good start. They're all on gate. Yeah. Oh, now off of the gate and away in Buttons. Heads out looking for the lead, driving 2nd. Sobel Bonnie up here, 3rd on the outside. That's What's Up, Doc, as he approaches up toward the lead now. And Buttons up top on the lead. What's Up, Doc? Challenging here, 2nd on the outside, driving 3rd. Sobel Bonnie at a 4. JJ's Knight's Image. At a 5, that is R.E. Zayden in the backfield. It's Real Big. What's Up, Doc? The 3-year-old hilarious Halo Colt. Travis McLean is up front, setting the fractions. Opening quarter, good one. 28 4/5. Button drives the helmet there, 2nd. First down the move now, that is JJ's Knight's Image and Redmond Doucette. Sobel Bonnie and at the rail is 4. R.E. Zayden's going to fall out. JJ's Knight's Image in the backfield, Real Big. He's going to bring him out and he's going to follow. R.E. Zayden, 3 in and 3 out to the 5/8 turn. The 3-year-old, What's Up, Doc? Still up front, JJ's Knight's Image driving here 2nd, 3rd in at the rail, that is Buttons. 4 on the outside is R.E. Zayden, then Real Big, and then Sobel Bonnie. Heading over towards the 3/4 now at JJ's Knight's Image after a half mile, 58. And a 1/5 is put to work here on the outside. What's Up, Doc? In at the rail is not through yet. A 3rd is R.E. Zayden. Real Big is 4, 128 and 1/5 past 3/4. We're passing the 7/8 turn now and a stretch drive remaining. JJ's Knight's Image on the outside. What's Up, Doc? In at the rail, R.E. Zayden is 3rd. We're racing through the lanes now, and JJ's Knight's Image up to win it for 2nd. What's Up, Doc? For 3rd. That is R.E. Zayden. Race winning trip. 158 and 1/5. JJ's Knight's Image here in the 3rd. There were no doubles on the 3. JJ's Knight's Image. We're going to pay off in the daily double on the 5. What's up, Doc? No daily double combinations on the 3. JJ's Knight's Image. And officially from the lower turn, the 6-year-old. A black pacing horse by Image of Dawn. Had the Western Terror mare, Romantic Terror. Another one bred by Jamie McKinley out of Prince Edward Island. We had a JJ, a winner over in race number 1. The 2-year-old JJ Aurora picked up a new lifetime mark, 2:02 and 4/5. That 2-year-old and the first were back with the 3-year-old. Now the 6-year-old, JJ's Knight's Image, another JJ horse owned by Eileen Beaton. She owns and trains Redmond Doucette up, his second winner on the program. This is the new lifetime mark, 158 and 1/5, 6-year-old JJ's Knight's Image. Red Doucette, second winner on the program. And the third official now, Buttons, was 5, Savile Bonnet. Finished up 6. JJ's Knight's Image, the whatever he's eating, was 3. What's Up, Doc, was second. Real Big finished up 4. 28 and 4, 58 and 1. 128 and 1, 158 and 1. Top the program. 561, 324. 158 and 1/5, the new lifetime mark, 6-year-old. JJ's Knight's Image for Eileen Beaton, Redmond Doucette, second winner on the program. $8.20 to win, $8.20 to win on JJ's Knight's Image. The exactor 3 and 5 came back 28.70. The triactor 3, 5 and 4 returned 49.30. There were no 2 3s in the double, so we paid off 2 and 5, and it returned $46.30. $46.30. Up and coming, race number 4, a field of $4,500 claiming, field of 6, Dashpedia, Junebug's Baby, OK Gladiator, Southwest Bliss, Brookdale Buster, and What Mocks Me Win. Our guest announcer up here in the booth, Justin McKinnon's going to take over. He's going to do the post parade and have the call for you here in the 4th. A reminder, no liquor on the grounds. If you're having a beer, stay in the beverage room. No liquor on the grounds.
Engines on post prac for the afternoon's fourth. Dashpedia, the one, is owned by Mary McCory, trained by Mary McCory. Doug McCory's in the sulky. 2, Junebug's Baby will parade last. 3, OK Gladiator is owned by Brian Tracy, Harv Butcher, Derek Wallen, trained by Donald Kennedy. Gerard Kennedy will drive. 4, Southwest Bliss is owned by Alex Dan McDonald, trained by Alex Dan McDonald. Redmond Doucette's in the bike. 5, Brookdale Buster is owned by Julie McFerguson, Ryder McLean, trained by Andrew McLean. Andrew McLean's in the bike. 6, What Mocks Me Win is owned, trained, and driven by Zach Mullins. 6 minutes to post time here for the fourth. For first, I went to the 1 Dashpedia, last race on October 15th in the 4500 optional claimer. Finished first in 2 minutes, so I'm going to have to go at Dashpedia for first. For second, I went to the 6, What Mocks Me Win. Last race on October the 15th in the 4500 optional claimer. Finished second in 2 minutes for Zachary Mullins. I had to go with the 6, What Mocks Me Win for second here in the fourth. For third, I went to the 4, Southwest Bliss, last raced on October the 16th in Inverness for the 4500 optional claimer. Finished third in 2 minutes, 2:01 for driver Redmond Doucette. So I'm going to have to go with the 4, Southwest Bliss here for the third. 2 minutes to post time. Starter calls the horses. It's post time. Field of 6 for race 4. Dashpedia and Doug McCory. Junebugs Baby, Travis McLean. OK Gladiator, Gerard Kennedy. Southwest Bliss, Redmond Doucette. Brookdale Buster, Andrew McLean. And What Mocks Me Win, and Zachary Mullins. As they're at the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Dashpedia and Junebugs Baby are firing out of there. On the front, it's going to be Dashpedia sitting in the 2-hole. That'll be Junebugs Baby. Then it'll be OK Gladiator. What Mocks Me One will be 4th. Then it'll be Southwest Bliss, and Brookdale Buster trails the field. Up front, it's Junebugs Baby by a head. Dashpedia 2nd on the inside. OK Gladiator 3rd. What Mocks Me Wins underway 4th. Then it'll be Southwest Bliss and Brookdale Buster trails as Junebugs Baby hit the quarter, and click, click, pow, 28-1. Dashpedia looking to take over from Junebugs Baby. OK Gladiator 3rd. What Mocks Me Wins underway 4th. Then it'll be Southwest Bliss and Brookdale Buster trails the field as they're coming in front of us for the first time. Dashpedia up front. Junebugs Baby sitting in the 2-hole 2nd. What Mocks Me Wins underway 3rd. Southwest Bliss is underway 2nd over 4th. Then it'll be OK Gladiator and Brookdale Buster trails as they're going to the halfway pole. Dashpedia hit the half in 59-2. Dashpedia still up front. What Mocks Me Wins on the outside 2nd. Junebugs Baby's 3rd on the inside. Then it'll be Southwest Bliss and OK Gladiator and Brookdale Buster. 3 in, 3 out. Dashpedia still up front. What Mocks Me Win will be 2nd. Junebugs Baby 3rd as they're going to the 3/4. Dashpedia up front. The 3/4 was 130-1 for Dashpedia up front. What Mocks Me Win 2nd on the outside. 3 wide. Here comes Southwest Bliss as they're coming to the top of the stretch. Dashpedia still up front. Southwest Bliss 2nd. What Mocks Me Win 3rd. OK Gladiator 4th. As they're coming to the wire, it will be Southwest Bliss and Redmond Doucette. What Mocks Me Win 2nd. Dashpedia will be 3rd. Mile 2 minutes, 1/5. Heading back to the fourth race winner circle, there's 4 Southwest Bliss, 12-year-old bay mare by Blissful Hall out of the Western Hanover Dam, Jet West. Is owned trained by Alex Dan McDonald. Redmond Doucette's in the bike for the win. Congratulations to the connections of Southwest Bliss. The mile was 2 minutes, 1/5. Top down here for the fourth race. 3, 6, 4, 1, 5, 2 on the bottom. The 4 Southwest Bliss paid $11.70 to win. The $2 Quinella 4-6 paid $24.20, and the $2 Triactor for 4-6-1 paid $70.20.
Excellent job by our guest announcer, Justin Turnbull. Thank you very much, Justin. Redmond Doucette on Southwest Bliss, a driving triple on the afternoon, 2 minutes, 1/5 for ADs. Southwest Bliss and Redmond Doucette. Up and coming here in the 5th, race number 5, number 2, JG's Fireball. Jaward Kennedy is up, minus the spreaders on the 2 JG's Fireball. Note number 3, Booyah adds nose clips. In the 6, Damn Lucky is minus a Murphy Blind on the right-hand side. And over in race number 7, number 3, Thunder Alley. Doug McQuarrie is your driver. Our 50-50 on sale in the parimutuel area. We're up at 1,200. We're at 1,200 here this afternoon. Our 50-50 will be drawn upon completion of race number 6. Parading from the lower turn entries here in the 5th. Now there's 2:01 per start. The last 10, the one is Doc's Ron Henry. Rodney Gillis, 4DF for beaten. Next on post parade is the 2 JG's Fireball, a 4-year-old image of Don Mare. Motor trained by Gussie McLean in the sulky this afternoon, Jaward Kennedy. Booyah comes out of post 3, a 3-year-old filly by Stonebridge Terror. Redmond Doucette in the sulky, looking for win number 4 on the afternoon for Huey and Allie McCachran and Robert McLeod. Up in post 4, when beer don't matter, Malcolm McCacken shares ownership with the trainer Alex Sutherland Jr. Lewis McDonnell drives. The 5, Mr. Saturday Night, and Travis McLean for Kevin McDonald. Rounding out the field, the 6, Eastport Old Fun, Alec McDonald for the GG Stone and Max Stable, and Bernie McDonald. Field of 6 here in the 5th. 6 minutes on post, 6 to go. Entries on the way back, second and final score. We're down to 4 minutes now, 4 to go. Our call here in the 5th, I went to the 3. Booyah and Redmond Doucette into sulky. 6 out of 13 on the ear, paced a mile and 58 and 4/5. Second right there at the wire to Stoney Curtis last week. And just beaten by a neck. And a good 2022 harness racing season for the 3-year-old filly Booyah. Huey and Allie McCachran will pick him to win for second. For second, I went to the 1. Doc's Ron Henry, an 11-year-old by $1 Million Camp. For owner trainer DF beaten at a Port Hood, Rodney Gillis in the sulky. 11 out of 25 on the year. A 4-time winner this year. But the last couple of weeks, he's been racing extremely well. Races good off the front, loves it off the engine. Doc's Ron Henry for second. And for third, here in the 5th, I went to the 6. Eastward Old Fun. A 6-year-old by Westward Hanover, owned by the G.G. Stone and Max Stables at a Port Hood. Bernie McDonald does the conditioning for Alec Moose McDonald in the sulky. Call here in the 5th, 3, 1, and 6. Down to 2 minutes now. 2 minutes on post time. Here for the 5th. Favorite showing on the board at $3.30 is the 3-year-old filly Booyah. That second is the 6. Eastward Old Fun and Alec McDonald. He's at $6.40. The long shot on the board is Doc's Ron Henry and Rodney Gillis. Scoring on the rail. He'll be busting out of there early, trying to get a nice seat up front. Entries called up to the gate. Here for the 5th. Our final week of racing here at the Inverness Raceway goes to post next Sunday afternoon. 1 o'clock is our post time. By the look of the weather here this afternoon, we could have went till the end of November. Just a beautiful afternoon for harness racing here at the Inverness Raceway. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate is on the move. Collecting your starters here for the 5th. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the fifth classification. Diameters 201 per start, last 10. They go for purse $2,050, a field of 6. Doc's Ron Henry, an 11-year-old by $1 million cam, scoring on the rail for Rodney Gillis. JG's Fireball, Gerard Kennedy, hit a post 2, booyah. Out of Redmond, do set up in 3. Windermere Don't Matter, and Lewis McDonald at a 4. Mr. Saturday Night. Travis McLean at a 5. Out here at the fence, it's Eastward Old Fun. Alexander Moose McDonald. I'll feel a 6 out on gate, post time for the 5th. Here at the Inverness Raceway. There, down off of the gate and away, and booyah! Heads out looking for the lead. Doc's Ron Henry. He wants to cut it out. Booyah! Second here on the outside. Whitmere Don't Matter's popped in the 3-hole. JG Fireball up in 4. 5 on the outside is Eastward Old Fun. In the backfield, it's Mr. Saturday Night, and Doc's Ron Henry does his best work up front down the engine there. Booyah! Had to take a seat for second. Windermere Don't Matter is third. Hooked out on the outside looking for the hole. No mercy here. Eastward Old Fun keeps on marching. 4 on the outside. He hit a 5, JG's Fireball. In the backfield, it's Mr. Saturday Night. 28 3/5 past an opening station. On toward the half mile now, and Doc's Ron Henry. He's still up front. Booyah! Second, Eastward Old Fun. Is third on the outside from 4, Windermere Don't Matter. 5 on the outside is JG's Fireball. Mr. Saturday Night's going to follow him. Good half mile, 58 1/5, and Doc's Ron Henry. All full of himself up front down the lead. Second here on the outside. That is Eastward Old Fun in third at the rail. A booyah! Yeah, a 4, JG's Fireball. Windermere Don't Matter, and Mr. Saturday Night. Stable turn, second and final time. Doc's Ron Henry is still there. 127 2/5. Booyah! He's only getting to within 2 lengths. Doc's Ron Henry is going to bring him on home. Booyah! Second. Eastward Old Fun is third. We're racing through the lane now at $36.30 on the board. It's Doc's Ron Henry going wire to wire. Booyah! Second up here. Third, Eastward Old Fun. 157 2/5. Doc's Ron Henry here in the 5th. Unofficially 1, 3, 6, and 4. Doc's Ron Henry goes wire to wire. Good race, winning trip 157 2/5. Just a second off the mark of Doc's Ron Henry, this 11-year-old. He goes wire to wire here this afternoon. Booyah was second. Eastward Old Fun was third, and Windmere Don't Matter finished top four. Now parading from the lower turn is the 11-year-old Big Pacing Gelding by $1 Million Cam at the Chill Factor Mare Scotian Breeze. This horse was bred by Dr. Donald Wood out of Omemee, Ontario. He's owned and trained by DFR Beaton out of Port Hood. Rodney Gillis in the sulky. He goes wire to wire here this afternoon, setting out his own fractions, winning easily. 157 2/5 in the winner's enclosure. 11-year-old Doc's Ron Henry. And the fifth official, Dr. Ron Henry. The winner, GG's Fireball 6, Booyah second, Windmere Don't Matter 4, Mr. Saturday Night was 5, and Eastward Old Fun was 3. 28 and 3, 58 and 1, 127 and 2/5, 157 and 2, top the program in review, 162, 453, 157 and 2/5, wire to wire. 11-year-old Doc's Ron Henry, Rodney Gillis for DFR Beaton, $36.30 to win. $36.30 on a win ticket. The exactor 1 and 3 come back $38.30, $38.30. Track to combination 1, 3, and 6 it come back $103 even. $103 even. Up and coming in the 6th, first end of the late double equipment change on the One Damn Lucky. Takes off the Murphy Blind on the right-hand side. Over in race number 7, our featured go-home pace. Thunder Alley. Pencil in the driver, Doug McQuarrie. Doug McQuarrie on Thunder Alley in the 7th. We're up over 1,200 on the 50-50. It's your last call for the 50-50. The best in the Maritimes. Ambrose Gillis and Damn Lucky lead them down the backside on towards Post Parade. Minus the Murphy Blind on the right-hand side of the one, Damn Lucky. Now parading from the lower turn, the entries here in the sixth. First and the late double, Quinella, Triac to win place and show wagering. Classification, non-winners of 1,001 last five. They go for $22.50. Damn Lucky, a 7-year-old by Cam Luck on the rail. Ambrose Gillis drives for Dion Gillis. 2AB's Future, Alec McDonald for G.G. Stone, Max Stable, and Bernie McDonald. 3 Stoney Curtis, a 5-year-old Sunshine Beach, Doug McQuarrie for Jimmy Copley. 4 a Solid Silver, 4-year-old Mystery Chase. Owned trained by DF Beaton, Rodney Gillis in the sulky. And rounding out the field, the 5 Windmere Best Man. Owned by Simon Poirier and Chad McDonnell. Wendell Harper does the conditioning. Field of 5 here in the 6th. First and the late double. It goes to post in 5 minutes. Post time here for the 6th. Last call for your 50-50. Our selection here in the 6th. For the win, I went to the 3, Stoney Curtis. Tough old rig since he came down here for Jimmy Copley. 6 wins, 4 seconds, and a couple of 4s in 12 starts. What a find. His 5-year-old Sunshine Beach, Stoney Curtis, Doug McQuarrie, up over 5,000 since he got here. Paced a mile, 58 1/5. The favorite showing on the board, I picked for second. That's Damn Lucky, Ambrose Gillis. Back in the sulky here this afternoon for Dion Gillis. The 7-year-old by Cam Luck is 10 out of 22 on the year. He's paced in 57 4/5. Always right there at the wire for Ambrose. And for third, I went to the 5, yeah. Windermere Best Man. He went wire to wire last week in a lifetime's best of 57 1/5. He fired off the gate. He was a little bit rough going into that first turn. Redmond held him together. This 4-year-old Malicious. Windermere Best Man I picked for third. I don't know if he'll be heading over to the front here in this class this afternoon. But a short, compact field of 5 here. Good competitive race. And they're going for a handsome purse also, $2,250. Our call here in the 6th, 3, 1, and 5. Last two at the windows. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate is on the move, collecting your starters here for the 5th. That should be the 6th. Last call for the 50-50. Pretty even betting board there. The favorite is the One Damn Lucky at $4.80. AB's Futures at $5. Solid Silvers at $6. Windermere Best Man's at $9. My Choice is the longest shot on the board at $21.90. Stony Curtis, a good competitive field. Here in race 6, first down the late double, Damn Lucky. At Ambrose Gillis on the rail, AB's Future and Alexander McDonald from post 2. Stony Curtis, Doug McQuarrie up in 3. Solid Silver. Rodney Gillis out of 4 up the outside. Windermere Best Man. Out of Redmond Doucette. Field of 5, all on gate. Post time for the 6th there at the Inverness Raceway. Down off of the gate and away now. And Stony Curtis heads out looking for the lead. Damn Lucky is in at the rail, heading down the backside. Damn Lucky at the rail. Stony Curtis on the outside. Up here third, that is AB's Future at a 4. Windermere Best Man in the backfield at a Solid Silver. Heading up toward the opening quarter down, and Stony Curtis, this 5-year-old by Sunshine Beach, is up front. He wants to set the fractions. Damn Lucky is second. AB's Future is third up in 4. That is Windermere Best Man in the backfield. It's Solid Silver. 28 2/5 by the opening station. Heading down toward the half-mile now, and Stony Curtis up front. Here's Damn Lucky going to pop in that 2-hole, heading to the 5/8 turn. He's going to be carried into this turn now, and Stony Curtis is up front. Damn Lucky's on the outside. Windermere Best Man's going to scoot up the rail and follow Stony Curtis. AB's Future is 4 on the outside, and Solid Silver in the backfield. After a half, 57 4, Stony Curtis has a head out in front. Damn Lucky is second and challenging on the outside. Up here third, Windermere Best Man, AB's Future, and Solid Silver. We're driving over towards the 7/8, 127 3. Stony Curtis, Damn Lucky. Out here popping AB's Future. Solid Silver is out there painting the fence. On the far outside, Windermere Best Man is marching down the rail. AB's Future is right there. Windermere Best Man scoots down the rail. He's up to win it. Race winning trip, 158 1/5. Windermere Best Man here in the 6th. Ladies coming out for the 50-50 draw. Redmond Doucette, winning driver here in the 6th. His 4th on the afternoon. All the hustle and tussle going on up front. Redmond just stays on the rail, scoots down the rail. And unofficially from the lower turn, a 4-year-old bay piece and gelding by Militias at the Art Escape mare, Art Blanc. This horse was bred by the Windermere Farms out of Prince Edward Island. He's owned by Simon Poirier and Chad McDonnell. Wendell Harper does the conditioning. Good race winning trip, 158 and 1/5. Redmond Doucette in the winner's circle, the 4th time here this afternoon. Windermere Best Man. Congratulations, Redmond. 4 winners on the program here this afternoon. Our leading driver here, Mr. Redmond Doucette. Redmond was a winner yesterday. He had just one drive at the Northside Downs. Rotten Ronnie was a winner down there at 56. There were no 5-2 Quinella, so we paid off 5 all in the Quinella. $5.90 for a win on Windermere Best Man. $5.90 Quinella. 5 all paid $2.10. 2 all paid $2.90. $2 try, 5, 2 and 1, came back 333.40. 333.40. 5, 2, 1 track to combination. What do you got here? Your approximate daily double odds, approximate daily double odds, better than butter. $26.26. Rock'em Sock'em Scott, $80. $80. Thunder Alley, $80. 80. East Coast Invader, $40. 40. Euchert, $16. From the top, 26, 80, 80, 40, 16 on the bottom. On post parade from the lower turn, the winner's over for 24.50. Better than butter on the rails. Zach Mullins for Walter Daigle. Alec McQuarrie, the two Rock'em Sock'em Scott. Gerard Kennedy for Donald Kennedy. Doug McQuarrie catch drives the 3 Thunder Alley for Roley and Ricky Beaumont. The 4 East Coast Invader. Travis McLean for Todd and Monica Sutherland. And the last on post parade here on the winner's over for 24.50 is the 10-year-old Shadow Play Euchre, a winner of 75 races on his career, owned by Kidda Habich Walker. Walter Walker does the conditioning. Redmond Doucette looking for win number 5 on the afternoon. He's at $5.50. Better than butter. He's the favorite showing on the board at $4.40. Rock'em Scott's at $5.10. The winner of our 50-50, $1,240, Harry McDougall. Harry McDougall is the winner of the 50-50, $1,240. Entries up, second and final score down to 4 now at the windows, 4 to go. Our selection over here in race number 7. He's the longest shot on the board at present time at $43. I went to East Coast Invader. I know Travis gets along extremely well with this 5-year-old by Roll with Harry, owned by Todd and Monica Sutherland, yet of Port Hood. 14 at 18, the top 3 on the year, 157 and 2/5 being his best. For this 13-time winner, I went to East Coast Invader to win it. For second, I went to who I thought would be the pace setter here in race number 7. That is the 1, Better Than Butter, and Zach Mullins. It's going to be hard to get the lead from this 4-year-old by Westward Old Hanover. Zach Mullins sitting in the sulky for Walter Daigle and Trapper McQuarrie. And for third, I went to the 3, Thunder Alley. Our call here in the 7th, 4, 1, and 3. 4, 1, and 3. Favorite showing on the board at $4.20. It's Euchre, the 75-time winner, and Redmond Doucette. An envelope was found in the ladies' washroom. An envelope found in the ladies' washroom. You may pick it up at the Parent Mutual. Down to 2 minutes now. 2 minutes on post time. Here for the 7th. Our final card of racing here at the Inverness Raceway goes to post next Sunday afternoon. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock is our post time. Final call here in the 7th. Entries called up to the gate. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate is on the move for the final time here this afternoon. And your starter, Mr. Joe Garab, lining up your starters here in the 7th. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the 7th. The winner's over feature. It's the go home pace. Going for good purse at $2,450. Nice field of 5. Better than butter on the rail and Zach Mullins. Rock'em Sock'em Scott and Gerard Kennedy at a 2. Thunder Alley and Doug McQuarrie up in 3. East Coast Invader and Travis McLean at a 4. Out here 5 on the outside. It's the 10-year-old Shadow Play Euchert. A winner of 75 races on his career. Field of 5 comes to the top of the lane here at the Inverness Raceway. It's post time. Down off of the gate and away and better than butter. Ned's out looking for the lead. Rock'em Sock'em Scott is second. Up here at 3rd on the outside, it's Thunder Alley on the extreme outside. Out there at 3 deep, that is Euchert. He's going to be up here on the outside. Try to get that lead from Better Than Butter. Zach Mullins is going to oblige here. Euchert on the outside now takes over the lead. Better Than Butter here is second. Rock'em Sock'em Scott is third at a 4. Thunder Alley in the backfield. That is East Coast Invader, 28-4. Heading past that opening station, Euchert is up front. Second, Better Than Butter. Third in at the rail, that is Rock'em Sock'em Scott. Thunder Alley's on the move for Doug McQuarrie. East Coast Invader is going to follow him. Heading past the half mile now. Under a hold up front down the lead, that is Euchert. Better Than Butter, second, Thunder Alley. First up here on the outside, third, Rock'em Sock'em Scott is fourth. East Coast Invader is up here on the outside in 5. 57-4 past the half. 3/4 up and coming. Euchert still up front. Second here on the outside is Thunder Alley. Better Than Butter under a stranglehold in third at the rail. Up here 4 on the outside, East Coast Invader. Then up 5, Rock'em Sock'em Scott. Heading over towards the 7H turn, 127-4. Euchert, Thunder Alley, East Coast Invader, Rock'em Sock'em Scott, Better Than Butter. They're all there at the top of the lane now. Euchert's going to bring them on home. Thunder Alley second, Better Than Butter is climbing over them. But Euchert in the winner's circle. Thunder Alley second. Race winning trip. 157 and 4/5. Tap that up. Win number 76 on his career. Euchert. Redmond Doucette, just a 5-pack on the afternoon. Judges have lit the inquiry button. Racing action through the lane. Judges' inquiry on the dash. Judges are checking out the racing action, heading towards the 7/8 turn and then beyond through the stretch. Judges' inquiry on the dash. A reminder, please hold all tickets till official results have been given. And officially from the lower turn, the 10-year-old brown pacing gelding by Shadow Play at the Camelot mare Tips Taters. His horse was bred by Dr. Robert and Joan Boyce out of Ontario. Keela Habbage Walker holds the ownership papers. Walter Walker is the conditioner. Redmond Doucette is back there in the winner's circle, his 5th time on the afternoon at of 7. 157 and 4/5. Euchert picks up win number 76 on his career. Redmond picks up his 5th on the afternoon. Fine driving, Mr. Doucette. Euchert, 157 and 4 in the finale. Results of the inquiry. Number one, Better Than Butter, did interfere with the two Rock'em Sock'em Scott, heading to the 7/8 and coming through the stretch. Better Than Butter was inside two pylons, therefore will be 4 placed 5. And the 7th official now, Better Than Butter, 4 placed 5. Rock'em Sock'em Scott, 5 placed 4. Thunder Alley, second. East Coast Invader, 3. And Euchard was the winner. 28 and 4, 57 and 4, 127 and 4. Race winning trip, 157 and 4/5. From the top after the changes, 5, 4, 2, 3, 1. 157 and 4/5. Euchard. Redmond Doucette, win number 5 on the afternoon. Euchard paid $5.30 to win. The exactor 5 and 3 come back $22.80. The try 5, 3 and 4 come back $148.80. The double, a pair of 5s, it returns $16 even. That's a wrap for this afternoon here at the Inverness Raceway. Our final card is going next Sunday afternoon with a 1 o'clock post time. Until then, take your time and have a safe and pleasant drive home. Good afternoon.